guys, Wob here, and welcome to my channel. Before we jump to the video, I would like to wish all of you a happy new year, and hopefully had a great holidays. Let's get to it. On this channel, I've talked about 2-strokes and 4-strokes, but the category of motorcycles I've never visited are diesels. And it makes plenty of sense. There are not too many diesels out here, but it's exactly why I want to talk about them today. Let's get to it. Well, as most of you may know, diesel bikes are not too popular, and it makes perfect sense, as diesel engines were never really built for bikes. Let me explain. You see, diesels don't need a spark plug, because diesel can ignite on itself. But to ignite diesel, you need a lot of pressure, much more than in a gasoline engine. And for the engine to handle this much pressure, it needs to be made from special, harder, and stronger materials. So the engine is naturally heavier, which although it does make sense for trucks and heavy-duty cars, it doesn't really make sense for motorcycles. And it's not just a few percent. A diesel engine can be 20 to 40% heavier than a gas engine, which you can really feel on the motorcycle. As you heard this, you probably know why they aren't too popular for normal bikes. But there are also few key advantages, which made some people and some brands try the diesel concept out. Those reasons are the fact that diesel engines rev much lower and have much more torque, which although doesn't make too much sense in a sport bike, it sounds kinda good for a chopper or a cruiser. Then you have better fuel efficiency, which is well-known fact by car enthusiasts. One of the best known things is the engine lifespan, the infamous 1.9 TDI or 2.0 TDI, and everybody knows that diesel engines can take a beating. Surprisingly makes it great for the army, and it shows. There are many diesel motorcycles in the army, some of which are, for example, the highest M1030 military diesel, which is a bike based on the Kawasaki LR 650 and is built for multi-fuel use, so it can run on diesel, kerosene, or even biodiesel. If we look a few years in the past, into Germany during World War II, there's been an extensive use of the jet type. It's not a clear motorcycle, but it's kind of a mix between a motorcycle and tank thingy. It has tracks, basically. Just it has tracks, yeah. And it also wasn't like a clear diesel, but there have been some variants with the diesel motor which were quite successful, as well as the Royal Enfield Taurus diesel, the army version. Yes, it also has a silver version, and it's the only one on this list which is originally diesel. So now I think it's only right to talk about the most famous diesel motorcycle ever. It's the Royal Enfield Taurus, also called the Diesel Bullet. It was powered by a diesel 325cc engine, which is quite a bit of cc's, but it had about 6 or 7 horsepower, which is less than 125, and it had only 50 Nm of torque, which is also not that great. But the place where it really exceeded was its fuel consumption, as it will do 70 km to the liter, or even more in some instances. There weren't too many of them made, basically just a few models in the 90s, except for the fact that she was diesel and had very cool exhaust sound, which was very low because she was diesel, obviously. There weren't too many special things about her. Well, and that's pretty much it. I think we've talked about all the things which make it unique, and also all the reasons why it's not too popular. So if you enjoyed this very short video, hit that like button, subscribe, yada yada yada. You know the drill. So once again, Happy New Year, hopefully you enjoy the holidays, and peace.